Maybe we're talking about something different.
Oh, fuck it. I'm game.
I'm also trying to smash some food really quick, too.
Smash. Smash the pass with the Mandolin King. So how was your day, Kyle?
Absolutely wonderful.
That doesn't sound good.
Nah, it's normal work crap. Nothing special.
Working too hard, not making not enough money.
You know the norm.
Same shit, different day.
And here we see a high-ranking Magos of the Forge World soaking his mechadendrats in holy oils. The holiest of oils. Guys.
Do I hear the Dark Tide theme in here?
Maybe. Maybe I might have changed the albums out today.
Oh, yes.
I was listening to the entire album at work today.
Oh, here's the one joke I was talking about. Look at Thor and have the Black Templars receive their copies of the Codex Astartes? Oh, right, the Codex. The Codex from Girly Man. The Codex limiting our chapter to 1,000 Marines. Rowboat's Codex.
Just burning him in the background.
With the flamers. Throwing it back there.
When we finally talk about the Black Templars, that's going to be a funny conversation. Because you know how Gilman rolled up to tell him, yes, I know you ignore my book. I don't give a fuck. Keep doing what you're doing.
I love how when he went to go visit the Dark Angels, the leader of Dark Angels was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, he thought Gilman was coming there to execute him. Well, that's what the Black Templars were thinking too, because Gilman didn't hide nothing. He came with an entire shield host of custodians with him. But Black Templars like, Gilman's coming for retribution. And Hellbrick went through this whole huge thing of, I'm going to die on my sword here. I am a servant of the Emperor. Fuck you, Gilliman. And you're overcome. Gilliman just walks in. Yes, I know you ignore my limitations. I don't care. Keep killing heretics and Xenos, but you need to do your duty, not hold vendettas. Oh, really? Yes, I know. I'm not gonna... It basically boiled down to Gilliman just doing, does it look like I give a fuck about numbers of us starting right now? More is better.
We're having a bit of an issue currently.
This is a difficulty tweak. It's time to start breaking out the cheat codes.
Yeah, that book is how old by that point?
You mean the Codex?
Yeah.
For 10,000 years.
It was last updated in... Fuck, Gilman was the only one who's ever edited the motherfucker, so it's from right at the end of the Horus Heresy.
Yeah, so it's 10,000 years old.
And Gilman's just going like, okay, that works. He's been editing it. He even quoted that he's currently rewriting the Codex.
So we need the newest edition.
Yes, and I have a sneaking suspicion he's eliminating one key detail. Hey, as long as you're constantly being checked with custodians, I don't care about your chapter size. Have fun, motherfuckers. We only got to kill 1,000 space marines. Suddenly realize a couple 100,000. What the fuck? So,
Yes, I destroyed the entire chapter. Wait, why is there another 40,000 coming towards me? What?
Ultramarines, 8-foot-tall superhumans role-playing as Roman soldiers while worshipping a potato on a battery-powered armchair.
I can't tell if that's supposed to hit Gilliman or the Emperor. Either one, it's funny.
Yes. The answer is yes.
I do like how they have an MG3 though.
Oh, I like that one too. When your orc friend starts winning his dice rolls, what is he doing? He's beginning to believe.
Wog. So here we
I
are
still want to
again.
get an orc army. That's my 3 armies. I want Death Mechanicus first. Then I want Death Guard. Then I want orcs.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh.
Hey. One last question for you, buddy. Did Adam say what time he wanted me in on Saturday?
That part, no. He said he's gonna update the schedule.
Cool beans.
Oh, it's gonna be a sad day when I decide to get guard.
It's gonna be a sad day for your wallet.
Yes.
It's a sad day. I've already ordered 5 sets, and Jerry's already weeping about it.
Oh, Kyle's gonna start weeping soon because my lovely Mrs. Mechanicus just dropped almost over $300 for me at Christmas.
Well, bless her heart.
Oh, goddamn.
She's like, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I just want some AdMech. Which ones? I just told her, and she's like, okay, I ordered them all. Wait, what?
You did what?
Goddamn.
Alan, I
Yes.
really do hope you do Kalingas with her. I hope you stick your face in that lip because she has earned it with that.
Bob, you do know she watches the show, right?
I don't care. She's
Well,
earned it. She just dropped
It's
that
a
kind
good
of
thing
money.
ads just started.
I don't care what she heard. She's earned it. I'm not saying this.
Oh my god.
Well, once these ads done rolling, I'll pop up the next screen, live screen,
Don't
and
worry, I plan on putting a ring on it.
start crying.
Fucking better. She buys you that much 4K just for Christmas? Holy shit.
Yeah, she bought me an Engine Seer, a Magos Dominus, a Techno-Archaeologist, a Skitari Alpha, and a box of Castellan robots.
What I'm currently saving up to add, and gentlemen, I don't want you to tell Jerry. I'm simply going to put it in this chat, and I'll let you look it up.
Oh, see. Oh, okay.
I can hear him screaming already.
Goddamn.
I'm currently piggy baking money away for that.
Boy, I just gotta finish painting my Necrons, and actually, I don't even have them all built yet either.
Oh god.
I have a ghost arc I still have to build.
More Necrons.
He hasn't done yet.
All right, it's ready to go. And the live screen.
Yeah.
Here comes the thangies. Oh, and I knocked over the fucking bottle. Go figure.
That's still not working on my end. Okay.
Oh. Good old
Your
delay.
favorite part, right?
Yeah, I'm ready to cry.
Well,
tough day for you.
I have a quote for you. You guys ready?
Oh. Fire away.
This is the beginning of the quote. Who am I?
Alfarius.
Nobody?
Who am
You don't
I?
know
That's
either,
like,
Bob?
that's like a dozen and 2 different characters.
It's for something recent.
Who am I? Who am I?
Like some John Wick shit or something.
I am out. The only thing I can think is I am Alfarius.
You got, oh my god, did I really just stump both of you?
Yes, just that's so many people have say, "Who am I?"
It's so
right,
fucking
fine.
vague.
Who am I? I am a warrior. Dark Tide.
Does not help me.
Dark Tide? The beginning part? Who am I? I am a warrior. from
Oh,
Zelda.
you talking the stupid like rowdy
Yeah, the
speech you get at like fucking level some whatever?
Yeah, when you at level 2.
Oh my god.
God, fuck! I thought that was kind of clever.
That what we're going with?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the Mobian system.
Okay, which actually goes with the. Bob's angry. Well, that goes with the soundtrack we're playing.
What they should really do is just exterminate that planet, but then there wouldn't be a fun game.
Well, it's a hive city. A lot of times you fight for the death of the hive city, especially Tertium, which is fucking
Well, from playing the game, I know there's a big manufactorium and all that in there that they really don't want to lose.
Yeah, they make the Lehman Rush demolishers.
Which, to be fair, I do believe is a very rare STC.
Yeah, so today I want to talk about the Mobeian system.
Well,
So,
I'm down with learning more about that.
You and me both, because this warfront has just opened up, and I know almost little to nothing.
Ooh, I was going to be learning this time.
Fun.
That means the Codicil actually has to open up a book and do his job, instead of just rant at you nerds.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, all I did is I watched like 4 videos. And then I read a little bit of history. So,
all right.
So do not take everything what I take for granted. As gospel. This is because this is all newer stuff, so it can very easily change on us.
It could get very easily redacted.
Yes. So the Mobian system.
The orders come down.
Wait, what? What would you say, Bob?
I said I'll let you know if Dad comes in and tells us any orders. Shut the fuck up about it.
I don't know the way how the warp's been recently. I think it might come up soon. Shut the fuck up! Tell that toaster fucking to shut up.
Fire away, oh great teacher! I have my tea, my crumpets, and a book.
Now you're warhammering.
Yeah, first off, let me take a little sip of sacred oils.
The holiest of oils.
And here, we see a high-ranking Magos of the Forge World soaking his mechadendrats in holy oils. The holiest of oils.
So the Mobian system is actually, believe it or not, is in actually the Cementum Solar, the galactic northeast, sort of like on the fringe. And that's also another reason why it actually has a very large hive city. Because, fun fact.
Fucking wait. You're telling me this is in the same segmentum as fucking Holy Terra?
Yes, it's in Cementum Solar.
Okay, time to get the Exterminatus button.
It's that fucking close?
Segmentum Solar.
Yes, it is actually in Segmentum Solar. That's how bad shit has gotten recently. The fucking Segmentum Solar is under attack by Chaos. And that's also why, another thing you know why this is current day, is because they even talk about the Indominus Crusade, which is Gilliman's Crusade.
I do remember them talking some banter back and forth talking about the Dominus Crusade.
Yes, that is actually the crusade that Gilliman himself is leading. So it is taking place in current 40k.
That's one book I actually have read.
Yeah, the current one is the Indominus Crusade hasn't actually ended yet.
It's still going on, right? Right?
Oh yeah, Gilliman's still running around beating the shit out of everybody.
So yeah, anyways, yeah. So yeah, this takes place, but again, like I said, it's on the fringes of it, but so it's just recently getting in there. But yeah, it is taking place in Cementum Solar. So the range of when the Mobian system was actually colonized was actually around millennia 15 during the Dark Age of technology. And the two places that were settled was actually Altoma and Cruxus. Cruxus, if you remember, is the current shrine world. That is the second holy planet on the grand planet in the Mobian system.
Holy shit!
What? Oh shit! What?
No, holy shit!
Yeah, that's actually why this is a very old system. That's why it has such a fucking massive hive city. So the basic shit takes on. It was actually a very prosperous world. Atoma was actually a beautiful planet, perfect for colonization, and the place fucking thrived. And then the elves fucked everything up, like they usually do.
Fucking elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elves murder fucked and birthed the Slanesh. Yada yada yada, fucking all that stuff, and now we go on to the age of the age of strife. Automa and the Mobeian system actually weathered it fairly well. One of the few worlds that actually survived pretty good. Granted, yes, they lost a few million people due to strife, but they didn't actually have too bad of a time. They didn't really have too much of a psycho problem. They were easily dealt with. The whole they did a lot of witch hunts, got rid of a lot of them. Say they were Cruxus, but although those two did lose contact, so they were on their own. But as the warp storms faded and they were able to go out, those two planets were able to actually get in contact and start trading. And then they did well until the Emperor showed up. They were also a planet they willingly submitted to the Emperor. So because of that, they were actually Automa was actually chosen as the governing planet, and the very first Lord Mobeian was chosen, the governor of the system. Cruxus was forced to bend the knee to Automa, and Automa was then Automa Prime, the capital of the Mobeian system. So Automa, when it was actually also first colonized, really had a good industrial base. So industrial base, as you probably saw in the game, how they were making a lot of Lehman Rush demolishers. Industry was their big thing. So the another reason why Automa was chosen as the prime planet was it was pumping out a bunch of fucking tanks for the Crusade. Literally, it was just oh, Emperor, you need more? Here you go. Poof. Oh, what? You need 4 shipments of tanks? What am I? Okay, where am I gonna get 5 shipments for the tanks? Hey guys, the Emperor wants 20 shipment of tanks. That sort of thing.
Got it. We're producing 32 shipments of tanks.
That is a couple missions in that game. They talk about how big the manufactorum is there and that they built a lot of Lehman Russ tanks.
Oh yeah, Automa actually had a very rich, extremely rich mineral deposits on their planet, and it was heavy-duty mining. It wasn't beautiful for long. Let me just say that.
As usual.
Yeah, there was a bunch of strip mining, and they just took everything. They just were mining the shit out of that planet. It was also as time went on, they didn't know it was just one city. There was actually 5 different hive cities on this planet. Each one, like I said, had that huge industrial basis. That's another reason why they were able to pump out so many stuff. And Cruxus was actually mainly just there for the longest time. I think the only thing it had, it was just pumping out. It was just pumping out a lot of people. That's about it. That's the reason why I was told to bend the knee to Automa. And as I went on, they started to colonize some of the other planets in the Mobeian system. I think the first ones they did, I can't remember their names. First one was the second industrial planet. Oh fuck, what was the name? I can't remember their names. Shit. God damn, I can't remember. Okay. So yeah, they colonized 2 of the other planets, and they were on the fringes of the Mobeian system. And there was actually the problem with those is there was a lot of Xenos there. So they're having a lot of alien uprising, Xenos uprising. I don't think it was aliens. It was literally just Xenos. So it was very vague about what's going on. So the emperors, when they first came in there, just fucking decimated the Xenos populations, exterminated a lot of them, and the others were sent into hiding. He deemed it that the Mobeian system was clear enough and continued on, leaving a small garrison force and trusting the Lord Mobeian to be able to hold the rest of them off. Times continued going on. They're sending shipments, and then also there was actually a coup d'etat, as what usually happens. No fucking aristocrats and all that bullshit. An alliance of five, was known as an alliance of five lords, overthrew the Lord Mobeian and installed the second Lord Mobeian onto the throne, proceeding what's known as a grand expansion. They turned 2 other planets into vassals, and they actually connected their hive cities. So you know how in the game they say like the hourglass cluster and the other they talk about clusters? Those are actually the original hive cities. What you see now whenever you look down the planet is one massive arcology. It's actually 5 separate hive cities that just eventually grew together and then grew upwards on Atoma.
Well then.
It is pretty big when you look up. You see fucking upside down cities.
Oh yeah, and actually the planet is so fucking toxic now that only the people who survive are in the city. That is the only population in the entire planet.
Just that one city.
Just that one city.
Damn.
I think Atoma holds 12 billion people. I think in that one city. And also, it's around this time that there's something that you probably heard, but it was never explained, started happening inside the Mobeian system. It's that what started happening is called the Fringe Wars. Do you guys remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So the Fringe Wars is actually as a constant uprising of Xenos that keeps rising up and having to fight it off. This conflict's been going on ever since they first settled there in Millennia 15. This is a massive fucking war that's been constantly just flaring up, stopping, flaring up, and stopping.
From just whatever type of aliens are around.
No, not even aliens. They never explain what it is. They just say Xenos. Don't know what it is, really. That's not even something I can figure out. But the reason why it's called the Fringe Wars is because they want to project it further away than you think. But what it currently is just going on in the very outer planets of the Mobeian system. It's very fucking close. And what to do is they're just constantly sending guardsmen in there, setting up garrisons and fighting off these Xenos. I currently have a theory, though, what I think it is. I actually think it's a Dark Eldar, in my personal opinion.
Hooky.
Because well, they got the hit and run, right? They'll just run in, grab what they need, and get out, and then come back later.
Yeah, that's like what the Dark Eldar do. And from what they were saying, it flares up and it stops. Flares up and then it settles down.
That could also imply that everybody just got a shitload of tanks together and they either fucked off or died.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely too certain what it is. But that's what I think. I think it's the goddamn Dark Eldar. Or, another thing I'm thinking of, could just be Chaos.
To say, because that's pretty fucking bold if it's a Dark Eldar to go anywhere near Segmentum Solar.
That was a fucking hoity-toity. Do you really think they wouldn't try it?
Well, how do I describe it? Well, they tend to avoid areas that are heavily patrolled, and I can't name a more heavily patrolled area of space than the entirety of Segmentum Solar. For obvious fucking reasons.
Fair, but it's like,
I mean, I could see it, because Dark Elves tend to be stupid sometimes, but...
I wouldn't doubt them trying their damn luck. Alright, sorry, I was just trying to do something real quick. Sweet, but, yeah, so that's the Fringe Wars. It's a constant flaring up and down and forcing off Xenos. Then here comes the good old point of the Horus Heresy. So the Horus Heresy, obviously, which you know, the Horus rises up, goes against the Emperor. Emperor laughs, gets kicked, gets his ass kicked, and it literally obliterates Horus' soul. A lot of different nations and like the planets and all that, they were forced to decide between Horus or they went Loyalist. Mobius system went Loyalist because obviously the Emperor helped him out with the Xenos Wars, and you're being an idiot. You're an idiot if you're in Segmentum Solar and you turn against the Emperor.
A little bit.
I mean, he's literally right fucking there. He's just gonna come back, exterminate your planet, and then laugh and leave. So the Mobius system actually went pretty okay in the Horus Heresy 2. They didn't really have too much of an issue. Everyone kind of let them alone. And I don't know why Horus didn't go after them. They supply a lot of fucking tanks. Why not go after the fucking tank supply?
The long drive to Terra.
Oh, fair. But I still think it'd be a good idea to knock out some of that goddamn industrial bases. Oh, sorry. Fucking sacred oils. Horus Heresy goes by. The Mobius system, the only problem they really had was there was the Xenos in the Fringe Wars did flare up again, so that's why they weren't able to really help out too much because they were too busy dealing with all that wars going on in their backyard. It's also around this time that a certain regiment has been raised on Altoma Prime. Those of you might know them as the Mobeian Six.
Ah, the birth of the assholes.
The Mobeian Six was actually raised at this time. They were going to be sent off to fight Terra, but they were then stayed off and then were set to hold off on Altoma. So then, after the whole Horus Heresy, the Mobius system was kind of like, let's just say, regarded kind of highly for their loyalty. And granted, their tithe was then raised up because after huge ass war,
do, the more they want.
Yeah, better you do, the more they want from you. So that's when they upped their fucking reduction even more. And around this time, the Mobius system started having a kind of an issue. All the iron that they were harvesting in Altoma at this point dried up. There was no more of their iron that they could actually harvest anymore. So they started doing more colonization on the other fringe planets, and that's where a lot of the other like industrial sectors started rising up to try and make up for the lacking on Altoma. If I remember correctly, there was a third planet that was started to rise up as an industrial sector. That's when the other planet really started rising up, and then they started having workers over there because that planet still has some iron and steel and all that they can harvest. And now at this point, I do want to talk a little bit more about Altoma Prime and the grand old Tertium Hive. I know a lot of people here because they want to learn more about Tertium. So Tertium is actually known as a super hive city. Because literally, this fucking hive city is the size of a fucking continent. It is that fucking massive. So when Tertium was first designed, as I've said this many times before, it was originally designed as 5 different hive cities. But after it was known as the Alliance, and they coup d'etat one of their governors, the Great Expansion, and the hive cities started to expand closer into the center. So this hive city is actually really weird. Is that there are actually some places where the hive blocks are very off center. Like you'll have an industrial hive block producing out a shit ton of pollutants right on top of a fucking a hive block where people are living, constantly being snuffed up and all that fucking all that industrial waste.
All that go.
Then you might have a luxury garden below a sewer. Yeah, fucking great, right?
So really bad city planning is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it was horrible city planning because it was just such rapid growth that they literally just okay, we need this. Put it here. It's kind of thinking you're in the last 3 bars before you fail in Tetris. You're just throwing shit everywhere, trying to stay alive. And also, you know how a lot of the current what's it called stereotype of the higher you go, the higher up you go in the hive city, the more luxury it gets. It actually does not apply to this hive city. Because, like I said before, it was
They're not
very
on the
like
top?
haphazard. Yeah, the higher you go, the more luxury it is. In this hive city, you'll actually have some luxury areas in the lower hive, and you'll have some squalor in the upper hive.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because like I said, this place was not exactly the best planned. And also there is another major problem that's usually with every hive city, and that is homes. If you remember playing Darktide, how you're running around, and you'll see like ramshackle markets and like homes in every inch and corner. That's also another part of the bad city planning. Sometimes you'll have hab blocks that are like 3 days journey away from their work. So what they'll do is they'll go into like the industrial center, and they'll start like just creating places to live and homes there now. So that's why a lot of times you'll see like half-assedly built houses and half-assedly built markets, including even in the industrial areas, even in the bottom of the sewers, you'll find houses and people and places to stay. It's also not very uncommon for people to make a ramshackle city in some place they thought was abandoned, and next thing you know, the smelter turns on, and then 100,000 people just gets fried. Not very uncommon.
Big oof.
Major oof. And now we're gonna start talking about a little bit more what's going on. So, remember how I mentioned before this grand old place called the Mobeian 6? So the Mobeian 6, at this point, it's been the 13th Lord of Mobeian had a bit of an issue. The Fringe Wars have actually sprung up again for the first time in 5,000 years, and this is in Millennia 41.
So this is current.
This is current.
Okay.
So what they did is the Fringe Wars were flaring up higher than it has ever been since the beginning of the Great Crusade. So the 13th Lord Mobeian sent in the Mobeian 6. Their job was to go and suppress the fringes, stop the Fringe Wars. And then on their way there, they reached a little bit of an issue. So you remember that part in the trailer where you see that the people are in they're strapped, and and they saw like the warp creeping in on them.
Yeah.
That was actually the Mobeian 6.
That was the Mobian 6 themselves, with like the Geller fields look like they were failing.
Yes.
Ooh boy.
Part of the reason why they went traitor, they were exposed to the warp. The Geller fields actually failed on their ship on a route to the Fringe Wars. And they were exposed to the warp and good old Papa Nurgle. Hence why you see all the things like on them start rotting, and like all the mold growing. Good old Nurgle got his little like fat bloated fingers on him. And once you reach the fringes, they acted perfectly normal, like nothing happened. They were biding their time and waiting. Because not long after, a terrorist attack happened on Atoma Prime. A truck filled with good old the Poxwalker virus spread throughout an entire hab block, infecting every single person, and crashed into a depot, exposing everyone there with the Poxwalker virus, causing a huge outbreak. The Lord Mobeian, panicking, called back the Mobeian 6. And those they sought to protect actually turned against them and sided with the cultists, causing a massive uprising in the Atoma Prime. Lord Mobeian, of the 13th, and also all the high-ranking, and including the battle fleet of the Mobeian battle fleet and their entire depot of supplies, then fled the planet, heading to Cruxus. Cruxus, at this point, turned into a massive shrine world. So they thought it would be the safest place against against Chaos Cultists because it was a grand old good old worshiping. They worshipped the Emperor, and at this point they called for the Inquisitors to come by and help them because at this point it was a full on uprising. Half of Atoma Prime has now been deemed to be Chaos Cultists. So around 6 billion people? No, 6 trillion people.
Damn.
Are deemed cultists, including the entire Mobeian 6 and a good chunk of the planetary defense force. Hence, current day rejects. They're actually calling in a lot of like rejects, prison ships, because they deem that sending in prisoners other than their basic soldiers is a lot more like resource intensive. Like not as resource intensive. Who cares if a fucking prisoner dies?
They're expendable.
Yeah, exactly. So you're actually supposed to be penal battalions going in there and fighting. And honestly, that's really all I got. This is so new, there isn't really a lot of lore left. That's currently really the main stuff on the Mobeian system and Tertium and all that. To be honest, I kind of ran out of time. I'm still trying to get some stuff out for the Death Guard, so I thought I'd talk about this.
Well, I'm definitely interested in the Mobeian 6 and everything, because I heard about the Mobeian 6 and everything, and you know they're the main force you're fighting in Darktide and stuff. And I thought I heard something about them coming to the warp because of the Guller fields failing and everything.
Yeah, so a lot of people thought on that trailer that was actually you guys going in and fighting. No, that's actually the Mobeian 6 on their way to the Fringe Wars.
That's the boys you fighting.
Yeah. And like so the what it is the guys with like the masks, like the 3 dots. That's actually the Mobeian 6. Like the soldier with the las gun and the bayonet.
So like those dregs you're fighting, they have the 3 dots on their visors.
Yeah, that's the Mobeian 6. The guys wearing the tan with like the basic flat armor with las gun without the bayonet. That's the Planetary Defense Force, the PDF.
Okay, so then the Mobeian 6 are the more elite boys when you're fighting.
Yeah, they're the more elite soldiers. Because you can tell they're more trained. They seem like.
Yeah, they do more damage and everything.
Yeah, then you got your basic cultists, which are the scat. So a lot of times, actually, what's funny enough is the guys in all the tattered armor. They're scavs. They're like the basic cultists that survive in the lower hive.
Yeah, they're like the guys that the cultists that got together, huddled up, grabbed what they could, and went to go.
Yeah, that's why you see a lot of them fighting with like improvised weapons and like the auto guns.
Yeah, they got the cheaper shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quantity has a quality all of its own, gentlemen.
Oh, trust me, we know this. Playing Darktide. I don't know how many times I've been an Augur and I've been fucked up fighting. I've been fucked up with like 17, 18 fucking scavs with guns. Sorry I didn't have really too much to talk about this one. I thought I would actually have more, but there's not a lot out there right now. The game is brand new.
I'll say it's all fresh and new. It just come out, and yeah, they're having some issues, and they're still patching it as we go. But I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah,
I'm really enjoying the game. And then anybody here that wants to play with us on our Discord, I created the rejects role. If anybody wants to join our Discord and wants the rejects role, just find the message that's pinned in Discord or the message that's pinned, or send me a message. I'll send it to you. And then if we're playing or anybody on the Discord's playing Darktide and wants to look for a squad, you can join up with us or anybody that's online. They have a lot of fun trying to get to level 30, but they keep breaking my damn psyker.
All I can say, gentlemen, is I found a new favorite weapon. The auto pistol.
You actually are enjoying the auto pistol?
Machine pistol go burnt. Hey, when in doubt, I no longer have to worry about a crowd of assholes. Just done.
I used the auto pistol a lot back when I was a young psyker. And I did enjoy it. It was fun, especially when you got a big horde running at you. But now I just shoot a gigantic ball of warp energy at them and they all explode.
some of us don't have freaky mind powers.
I just have 2 Browning machine guns duct taped together.
Yes, we are aware.
Yes, Mr.
lot of-
Ogren.
With a lot of fun. Oh, sorry. Also, another thing too is I think I'm on some new medicine, and it's really fucking with my head. I've had such a bad headache the past couple days. Oh
That sounds
Ugh.
like a lot of fun.
no, it's not.
I don't know about you, but it does sound like fun, don't it, Kyle?
Yeah, I put some meds on myself today too, and yeah, I understand what he's talking about with the whole kicking your ass thing, because I'm definitely feeling it today. Normally I'm a little bit more talkative in that, but between my coughing and these meds, I'm just like, ready for bed.
Yeah. So if you guys ever noticed, the past couple weeks, I've been having some really bad coughs and all. Probably some myself cough the past couple weeks. They put me on antibiotics and steroids, and oh my fucking god, it's kicking my ass.
I'll say you start sounding like me, you got problems.
Yeah, the doctor said I have a really bad chest infection. Ooh. And I don't know why. I think the antibiotics are just it's giving me migraines. So that's another reason why I'm not as really talkative and can't think very well. Yeah.
I'm just trying to do whatever I can to not get to the checkers yet.
I know. We all know you're buying your time.
That is fucking right. I'm doing all the little details I can I don't want to get to the checkers yet.
Oh, did they ever point out what new classes they're going to add in Dark Tide? Speaking of which,
I believe Bob had an idea of what they might be doing. He mentioned the Commissar and the Battle Sister.
Bob, you there?
But I don't think
I don't
anything's
think yet.
confirmed.
They were hinting about wanting to add the Sister of Battle. And there's talk of wanting to add a Commissar. Just nothing official, just them fucking around with ideas.
Hey, what I would love if they added is the goddamn cat race.
I almost want to hit you with a table, Alan.
The
Why?
actual Space Wolf.
What are they called? The Felinids?
You talking about the cat girl race?
Yeah, the cat race.
Actual canon in 40K.
Yeah, they call the Felinids, also known as the Homo sapien heterosis, are a recognized strain of abhuman within the Imperium. They're probably known as being native in the world Carlos McCullough. However, they've been encountered by Kroot mercenaries across the galaxy. They are known for their cool in the face but most brutal opposition and claws the length of a forearm.
Jesus.
Some of the most efficient killers in a military regiment.
Their claws the length of a fucking forearm?
Apparently.
That's not a cat race. That's fucking Baraka from goddamn Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's what it's saying on the official lexicon.
Alrighty then.
Oh, when they say cat person, they really mean it.
Yeah, it's not your waifu cat girl, bud.
I honestly don't prefer it this way. Here, I'm about to put in the Discord. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug, the Discord.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plugs all the way. Let's see what horrible monstrosity did they actually mean.
It's legitimately just a cat in flak armor.
Yeah, it's just a cat in flak armor.
Meow.
Oh, hey, here's a sister of Battlefield.
What?
What? No, you just don't get to start with that, Alan. Wait, what?
Yeah, sister of Battlefield.
You share that shit in the general.
Saving the image right now. Yeah, it's actually. I actually kind of think that looks badass.
Alan's very confirmed.
Oh, they're setting on top of
Alan buys
of
a Space Wolf army.
He's already asked what the price would be.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want Rylanor. Not Rylanor. Oh God, fuck.
Wrong fucking legion.
My head is. I'm currently dealing with a migraine. Shut the fuck
If
up.
anyone gets Rylanor, it's gonna be me.
Oh yeah, in the Discord, I put it in there.
Born
I'm
Alan.
liking this album though. I'll say that much.
I'll say I love the fucking Dark Tide music.
Makes me want to play Dark Tide now.
I figure we're going to after this.
I want to level up my my Psyker's like a 22 or 21 or something, but I do want to level up my Ogryn too. I wasn't gonna do the Ogryn because I did the Ogryn in the playtest. I'm like, but since the Ogryn come out, I'm like, yeah.
The Augur is really great when it comes to like crowd control.
Oh yeah, nice and tanky.
I still can't wait though. And the end of the I'm gonna actually have 1,000. I might soon have 1,000 points of Dennis Mechanicus. Actually do a fucking a game with the AdMech.
Then we can do an actual game with your
Also,
own models.
one of the things that they add, and also in Kill Team with the AdMech,
Yeah.
all the new shit they add to it. The AdMech actually might be worth playing in Kill Team now.
Might actually go back to AdMech for Kill Team.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the AdMech weren't that great in Kill Team. I have 4 orders and basic units. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I never played the AdMech, so I couldn't tell you in Kill Team.
Well, the bad thing when it comes to AdMech in the game itself is that a lot of the stuff they have is you get some good orders, but every order they have always comes with a negative. So say like I can put an order that be like makes my army shoot better, but now my weapon skill goes down by 2, but goes up by 2, but I now have really good at shooting, or the bulwark initiative. I have my defense. It's harder to hit me, but now I can only move half my distance.
Well, the new orders they got are the same deal. You got a positive and a negative, but you do
Also,
got specializations
that's
where you could ignore those if your guy levels up high enough.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's just the major problem with the AdMech. It's just you gotta be very tactical. Yeah, more tactical than a lot of other fucking legions where it's like Bob just goddamn Space Marines of, hey, Space Marine, go, and he can just annihilate everything.
When in doubt, in deadly danger, a 75 caliber explosive rocket launcher will get you out of many an issue.
When in doubt, call in the robot. Castle and Robot can kill.
Alan just wants Castle Robots and Kill Team. That's not gonna happen because they're technically a fucking vehicle.
No.
He lied so much the warp
damn
took
it.
him.
I like my robots. My
So
robots are
much,
awesome.
so much lie the warp took him.
What now?
Castle and Robot.
Such a shame.
Actually, fun fact: when I first started with Castle Robots, I thought they were actually Lost Age technology. They can actually be built now. Apparently,
They're not lost.
yeah, they're actually not Lost Age technology stuff. They can actually be built.
I thought they were lost because there's a hammer and bolter episode where like the Mechanicus does whatever they can to save the actually waste an STC to save the Castle Robot.
Well, they wasted Lost Age technology to rebuild it. But no, is that well? The reason why she did that was because it was sort of like, well, either I can take this and fix something else, or I can fix my castle robot and actually, find more stuff. Because it can only be used once. So she decided it would be more prudent to use it to fix the robot and then go find more stuff.
Seems like a waste to me.
I had a bolter with 2 rounds left, and I was in a room with Logar, Fulgrim, and a Tau. I shoot the Tau twice in the dick. Ha! I forgot about that one. Wait, what, Bob? What, Bob?
You're goddamn right. Shoot him in the dick.
Shoot the Tau in the dick twice?
No, Logar.
No, he said if I was in
here
a
it
room
is.
with Logar, Fulgrim, and a Tau, I shoot the Tau twice in the dick.
I had my pen. I lost my
Damn.
brush.
Wow, you'd rather shoot a Tau twice in the dick than Logar?
No, I'd shoot Logar 4 times. My
Well, you'd
anger
have
would give me 2 extra bullets.
Okay.
I'd find a way to get 2 extra bullets.
Do I need to do faction hate time again and then go after
Nope.
Logar?
You're gonna give me a headache.
I'm already suffering through a headache. Suffer with me. Oh. I don't know what scrap code I was infected with, but I blame Bob. Kyle,
What?
when are you gonna paint the terrain again?
Fuck you and your goddamn Fuck you and your goddamn terrain.
What the fuck did you just hit?
My desk with my knee.
Oh. Well, why'd you do that?
Wasn't trying to.
I still blame you. Bob, what the fuck are you playing?
What do you mean?
I was like, you're very quiet now all of a sudden.
Well, I'm waiting for you, motherfuckers. You seem like you had somewhere to go with this.
I honestly, I was expecting more, but my brain just doesn't want to work. I blame my medicine. I had this all planned out, and then I got hit with a fucking migraine, and everything left my mind. I apologize. Oh.
Alan.
Hey, shut up. I'm an old machine.
Oh, that looks rough.
Windows crashed.
We can tell.
Shut off. Do you have anything to talk about, Bob?
Anything to talk about?
Yeah.
No.
I'll do a test on this one.
Oh, because I say I love Dark Tide. I want to talk about the Mobeian system. I had it all in my head. I just can't recall it.
This is.
I
why
literally
they
lasted
announced
fucking 40 minutes. I'm ashamed.
Couldn't even
You
reach
should
that
be.
hour mark, man.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, because we didn't interrupt.
Yeah, there wasn't a
Oh,
lot of
no.
tangents. You noticed.
Yeah, there was like no tangents this time.
You put in less for tangents, and then there's all your fillers gone.
What? Fucking poor Bob, man. We were trying to talk about Ultramar and Gilliman, and we injected so many tangents he could barely finish it.
We just talked about the Legion. Ultramar is a whole different subject.
Yeah, fucking Ultramarines, Ultramar. Same. Blueberry Orchard, there we go.
This is a great.
Yes, for the Emperor.
Yeah, I totally forgot to turn my fucking thing off, huh?
So professional.
So unprofessional.
So Bob, by the way, what is a Legion Sokar Stormbird?
Look it up.
What if the fucking audience want to fucking know about it?
Look it up.
Bob
Bob?
gives no fucks.
Look it up, motherfuckers. You'll find out what it's the reason why it's taking me some time to save up for this motherfucker.
Is it a Forge World thing?
It is a Forge World model, yes.
Why does that not surprise me?
Here, I will put a fucking picture in the goddamn general.
Oh!
Shameless plug once more.
Oh, it's a huge ass. Oh god. Oh, that's a dreadnought next to it. Oh boy.
It also has enough space in it to fit a rhino.
You can fit a rhino inside this thing?
Yes.
There's a
It's-
dreadnought standing next to this thing. It's fucking half the size of it.
Yeah, that's a pretty big ass fucking model.
Yes. Now go to Forge World, and now you see why I'm actually saving. I have to save up to afford it. Stormbirds aren't used anymore for a very, very good reason.
So fucking expensive to have.
Well, you know how a Thunderhawk can fit maybe 20 Marines in it, or 2 or 10 Marines inside it?
Mm-hmm.
A Stormbird could fit half a company.
That's €1,000. 1,166 euros. What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's about
Freedom
$1,400.
What is that in freedom units?
What's that in actual, not British funny money?
God damn!
Yes, I'm currently saving up for that motherfucker. Which Kyle, I will let Kyle paint.
Because
oh, God, you're gonna
Jerry
make
doesn't
me
want
paint
to.
it?
Oh, we'll build it, but I want, when we do the Forge, we'll go over old Imperial. That episode I'd like to dedicate to old Imperial weapons. Shit they no longer use.
I would actually like to see that episode.
Things like the
Volkite.
Caesarean tanks, the Legion glaives.
Volkite weaponry.
Volkite is also a very, very rare weapon that's not really much used anymore. I think I can name 2 people who have axed currently in 40k who use Volkite weapons.
Isn't Volkite pretty much a longer range, more powerful Melta?
Yeah, it's basically Super Melta.
And we all know what Melta does. We all learned that horribly yesterday.
Oof.
Fucking playing using the Barotrauma 40k
Nick,
modding.
fuck that tiered it up so hard.
And half the ship.
Yeah, good
He
turn of the
melted
ship.
Yeah, he melted the top of the ship. Oh, and apparently you guys fucked up, by the way. I now currently have like 4 Melta grenades in my medical cabinets.
Right into the armory, motherfucker.
No,
Yes.
find it. I dare you.
I'll just fucking take I'll take the captain's card to get access to everything.
Who
Grenades
knows? Maybe I didn't.
in
Maybe I
the-
didn't hide it in the medical room. Maybe I took it hidden somewhere else.
I have all access ID cards I can give to select.
Oh,
people
by the way,
on
did you
the
guys ever
crew.
figure out the Bob organs I needed?
We end up buying the second heart or the third lung. I can't remember which.
I have both of those.
I'm gonna fucking hit you
Well-
in the head.
I can't do checkers, I found out. I tried my best.
You gave up, You gave up, Kyle.
Well, I feel like if I got a square head brush I was trying to use like at an angle to do the checkers, and it didn't come out all the best. So I think I might just have to actually hand draw the checkers instead of trying to rely on that square head brush. I think I could do better freehand than I can try and use that brush, which I'm gonna have to do on another model later on.
Wait, didn't Kyle have access to my toxic cabinets?
I do.
Go and check the for me.
Because that was 14,000 marks down the drain.
Well, okay, I'm sorry, but I thought Kyle would have went and checked the toxic cabinet and figured out, hey, he has this.
No, none of us had access to it.
I really didn't check shit.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I was just sorting shit into those cabinets, and then when we got close enough, I'm like, okay, I'm done. There's so much shit everywhere.
Wait, did you fuck up my shit again?
No, I'm talking about the first initial time when we were putting it all together.
No, this I thought it was in the end of the end of the session. You were going to check the toxic cabinet and figure out what organs I have, so that way we can buy the one.
No, I didn't do that.
Yes.
You didn't ask Kyle?
No one talked to me about checking shit, so I have no idea.
I texted you, Bob. Tell Kyle to go look at my cabinet.
God, this fucking shade is a pain in the ass to fucking get primed and ready. Yeah, no one said anything about checking your ship, so, oops. I don't remember them buying an organ either, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I bought one.
Oh, hopefully you got the right one.
Oh my god. I was just reading some of the fucking new some of his artwork here, and I need to go add this to the Discord.
Yeah, throw up whatever you find, man.
Ugh.
Alright, so shameless plug for Discord. I'm throwing in a bunch of weird memes that Kyle sent us before, and I'm about to put it in here because I finally got access to this page.
Oh, you can finally steal. Oh yeah, I granted you access. Apparently, I was able to.
So I was looking up there, and I just saw some ones about those in the meme time.
I could do this real quick. Shameless plug. Oh. Ooh, my bad.
The grimoire, the hidden grimoire of Logar. Uh,
Is it going, Frost?
Hey, Frost, long time no see, hear. What do I want to
Yes.
say? Yes.
Bit of a more of a chill episode today, mainly because we're all all a little bit down in the weather.
We're all exhausted and tired and sick. We're definitely not rolling on the same energy the past like 2 streams.
Like the past 2 streams, we've been just been fucking on the high, but now we're all like just exhausted.
Chilling work been crazy, but got some time to stop in. Well, we're happy to see you stop in.
SA, we're glad to hear. Another thing too is the past we had a tire sale at work. I think I said this before. It's so many fucking tires. It's not even funny. I think we calculated we've done 1,000 tires in 2 weeks.
and I could have started this week, but no, they didn't want me there.
I know that's pisses. We're all pissed off, Bob. Don't worry.
Well, everybody's wait. That's why it's not.
You're
Oh,
telling me
look,
we
Frost.
have backup and you're not letting him come in?
Oh no, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's my alarm clock. I'm supposed to take my meds, but I already took them before I hopped on. But yeah, literally, we told them like, oh yeah, like we all thought like, oh yeah, Bob's son was supposed to come in this weekend. Finally, we don't have to work as hard. We can train him. We get him going. And they're like, and I called me. I'm like, oh hey, cool. Bob's supposed to be here today, so I bought 3 monsters. So it's like, oh, I'll buy one for me, one for Chris, and one for Bob. Like, they're like, where's Bob? Send him a text and like, hey, where are you at? He's like, oh, I don't start till the 18th. What the fuck? What? Ugh. And then we're all, cause then also we're like, oh, we're all expecting to come in because we're gonna train him, get him going. Oh, and it's just like, nah, fam.
Not for
And I'm
you.
just- And now I'm just more exhausted because now I gotta I'm doing the work of 3 people. So what are you guys working on or talking about? I spent like the first like 40 minutes. We're talking about the Mobeian system, which is the
setting for Dark Tide.
yeah, the setting for Dark Tide.
We've really been into Dark Tide lately.
Half the people we play with are already level 30s. Or up to 30.
And I'm working on McBoy Bow's Harlequins. And why our orc player decided to play Harlequins, I think he just did to piss me off.
Oh man, yeah, it is a great game. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's a fucking great game. On the Discord, I created the rejects role if anybody wants to play with us or anybody on the Discord. Just gotta let me know if you want it, and I'll send it to you. Put you in the rejects. Every once in a while, we'll hop on the show. I got some Dark Tide stuff in the Discord. We'll hop in there and play around. I think we actually plan on doing that today after the show.
After the show, we're thinking about jumping on some Dark Tide.
I plan on doing a round or two before passing out and heading to bed.
I'll say I definitely plan. I don't work tomorrow, so I plan on staying up a little bit late. Play like around round 2 or 3, and then go to bed. Hopefully my meds will kick in by then.
Oh,
I
you're
can
off
finally
tomorrow?
Sleep. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, but still got a fucking busy day. I hate being an adult.
Suffer.
I am suffering. Fuck you. You fucking genetic abomination.
That's what they all say. And then their legs are taken by an ancient robot, and then it's, oh my god, Space Marines, save me!
Oh, I've been suffering for a fucking year and you haven't come after me. Go fuck yourself.
Yes, because you keep calling us fucking mutants.
You are a mutant.
Oh, boy.
My favorite one is, you half-breed abominations, half your uncles betrayed the Emperor and all that. Oh no, we're being attacked by Slaaneshi demons. Space Marine ate us. Those sisters.
Well, the sisters are fucking right.
I still like that one thing I saw where they it shows the Dark Tide guys like, you guys are on a sacrificial, or I mean, blessed mission.
I just put it in meme time.
And then he's like, they'll have unspeakable things to try to sway you to their side. They're all thinking like they're gonna like Slanesh titties and stuff. And then they go there and it's Nurgle, and they're like, ew.
No, 3 of them are thinking that, and then there's the Ogre who thinks he's about to get a talking Ripper gun.
He's gonna get a Ripper gun friend.
Then he's like, Rippy?
Oh man, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's fucking great.
So, we murdering heretics?
I'm willing to jump on some heretics.
Oh, that's definitely the plan.
Fire
I figure we'll do that for. I'll do a couple rounds before I decide to hop off to pass out.
To be fair, we do owe these schmucks a little bit more of a show.
Frost, you guys pick up any new minis? I was just talking about how my wonderful Mrs. Mechanicus recently for Christmas dropped $350 on minis for me.
And what did the Codicea say you should do for her?
I should do some listy things and put a ring on it.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. She bought me an Engine Seer, a Magos Dominus, a Magos Technologicalist, a Skitari Alpha, and a Bassa Castellan robots. And it's perfect. The Emperor protects. Oh yeah, I'm going to.
I got my Elusian Star Striders with the Goodest Boy. So I got my little doggo. Got him in there. He got
the fur musket.
I got the fur musket. So I got the Goodest Boy. Lucian Star Striders are going to be a new kill team. We're going to do another kill team narrative since they got the Space Hulks now. So we're going to change it up, do a narrative, and then kind of go into a tournament from there. And I'm going in with the Lucian Star Striders, which they look pretty badass. I got the new book. I got the new kill team. I wanted to go Trader Guard for shits and giggles, but it's fucking sold out everywhere. And they had one box of the Star Striders left at my local game shop, so I said, fuck it, I'm taking it.
I still love how in our original kill team, Bob was running towards the cathedral. Bao beat him to it, and we'd like to think that the rejects walked in there like, "We're here for you, this is the battles," and just sees a bunch of fucking Harlequins getting their ass beat by Necrons, and he just slowly shut the door.
Oh, the Scions showed up.
Misfits. We're here to save you, Bolter Bear. Oh my god, those are Terminators.
Oh god, those are Necrons.
Grabs the door, shuts it slowly.
Yeah, our last one was they all raced for the cathedral, which is where the Necron upgraded kill team was.
Yeah,
'Cause
Kyle just put a cathedral in the middle of the camp, and I'm like, fuck it, I want to see what's in there. I don't care
Yeah.
if it's anything.
I
could
sweetened
be
the deal of a
Agron.
big cathedral, and you guys ran for it. So you guys started the world-ending problem right at the first turn of the goddamn session.
Yeah, that did not work out very well.
Yeah, Bao got his ass kicked.
Oh, maybe the Misfits might charge in there and fix the problem. I don't know.
Might try and go to my game store, look for some new things to paint. Really enjoy painting when I have the time. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time to do this. I definitely have time on Mondays when we do the show here. And every once in a while, when I got a quiet weekend or something, I'll try to get something done. Like, I got a couple of my Star Striders painted up and everything. So I've been trying to get them as I go. Oh, yeah, they updated the Harlequin, so his Death Jester can be in there now. I painted this for him a while ago.
Still love how that came out.
I like it too. The whole pink and purple, like it actually came out a lot better than I thought it would.
Don't tell anybody, Chris, or them, but I was reading at one point they were considering adding the elite points that the Corsican gets to the Tempesti, and they immediately came to the conclusion of how broken that would be.
And then this is Bao's custom paint scheme that he likes. It's a lot of white and black.
Yes, the checkerboard.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I tried doing the checkerboard. I'm not very good at it. I'm definitely going to have to do some practice. But I tried. He gets what he pays for, which was nothing. Dark Tide got me back into 40k lore. Lore is so interesting, and lore learning new things. Yeah, fucking like love learn new lore and everything. That's why we did this show, so I can learn more stuff from these guys because they know a lot already and they can teach me a lot of the shit. Because I remember when we first got into this a year or so ago when 9th edition first started. Alan was always like, "Oh yeah, Warhammer." I'm like, man, whatever. That sounds stupid. I'll just stick to my Star Wars. And then like COVID came around, the big C word, not cunt, COVID, but you know. And so I'm stuck in the room, can't really do much. And then I was also going through my divorce at the time, so I was living back at home with my brother while my house was in limbo in the divorce, which I won, by the way. Cha-ching. Anyways,
we now do kill teams there.
We now do kill teams at my house without the wife, ex-wife. Perfect.
Anyway. She didn't want us doing it to begin with, too. Also, she didn't want us doing it.
She wasn't involved in the Warhammer. That was the D&D phase when we were doing Dungeons and Dragons back then.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
Yeah, she bared it, I guess. But whatever. Anyways, so back on topic. So he made me watch some videos and stuff and told me about some of the lore, and then I just went head over heels for the Necrons. And then they came out with the Necron beginner box, and like then he started telling me about the lore. I got a codex. I read the codex. I'm just like, I want to learn more of this shit. So then he started teaching me, and then we're like, I got big into Depth is Ridiculous and other stuff like that. And I'm like, why don't we do a show where you kind of explain the lore to me and I paint my shit? Like, let's just start doing it. So a year ago, I think it was beginning of November. So yeah, we just passed a year of the show airing. We just started doing it. We're just, all right, I'm just going to paint the shit. You talk about something. And then we brought Bob onto the show oh God, what's fucking, it's actually Alan. Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. Necrons are so cool. I love their minis. I do too. I got so many Necrons up here. I got a lot of work in progress. I finally bought myself a curio cabinet and put all my finished stuff in the curio cabinet so I can make more room for my pile of shame around my desk.
It's kind of funny is that the cabinet is barely filled, and the shelves what he got is already filled again.
Yeah, yep. It's pretty bad. I had to go and buy another shelf that's behind me to hold all the boxes and shit and commission work that I've been doing. Which,
I remember this too, because it was actually while we were moving stuff, we were moving stuff around your house, back to house. We just took a break. I bought us some lunch, or I think one of us bought lunch. I can't remember. It was me or you. We bought Tubbies. We sat down on the couch. I'm like, Kyle, I want to show you this video. This video is hilarious. And I showed you Bricky. And
yes,
you heard the last gun, and I remember you paused the video and say, "Wait, what?"
Yep. Yeah, that was the Bricky's video. He has 2 videos, a part 1 and part 2, about all the factions, and that's what really first got me into it.
Yeah, because you heard, because it was talking about the last gun. It can blow holes through concrete, vaporize body armor, and rip off limbs. The weakest weapon in 40K. I remember you're like, "Wait, what?"
I'm like, that's the weakest gun, and then oh boy, it's a fucking shitstorm. It's
And
so
then we heard
hard
the
not
rest,
to
you're like,
buy new
okay.
minis when I have unfinished minis. Yes, that is very true. I have a lot of unfinished stuff. There's a meme in here that pops up once in a while. It goes, "Take a shot for every unpainted mini you have." Yeah, I'd be dead.
Like, not really. You die.
Like, looking at the one shelf, like I have just my one shelf, I can count probably 50 minis that are not painted. just the one. I have another shelf next to it with the same amount. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna bring down the Silent King and just say fuck it and go at it.
His pimp wagon.
His pimp wagon. I'm looking at it right now. Not even
All right.
primed.
Well, we somehow made this shitty episode go for an hour and 16 minutes.
Yeah, we did.
I believe this has been one of our worst episodes yet, and I apologize.
Well, we talked about Mobeian 6 and the Mobeian system. It's new lore with Darktide. There's not a lot to really get into to really expand it. And in your defense, we didn't go tangent crazy like we normally do. So
I know I tried putting in spots for you to go tangents and it didn't work. So, and also, like I said, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good at all.
I did get one of his players done, so I'm happy. So it's not my greatest work because fucking Harlequins, but hey, one down or another one down. I got his leader done, and now I got that done.
Oh, you want to go race? You want to go race somebody and jump on some Darktide?
Raid somebody, and then we'll jump on some Darktide. If anybody wants to join us, we will be in the show's Darktide squad.
I love this. Who are you, and how'd you get in here? I'm Trey's in the Infinite, and I'm Trey's in the Infinite.
Yeah.
The Kane one, I love that.
Well, let's see who we have to raid. And then if anybody decides they want to join us on the Discord...
Peace, Frost. Have a good one.
We will be on the Discord and playing Darktide.
I only have one last thing to say. They're talking about doing more Caiaphas Kane novels, and that means Kane's still alive, motherfuckers.
So
So
is it getting redacted again? All right, Frost, we'll catch you later.
They never labeled him as dead. That's the best fucking part. No, it's gonna be confusing judging that they said Amberly went to his fucking funeral. So either they're doing more previous stories, or it's just gonna be, "You're still alive?" Yeah. What? I went to your funeral. Yes. And other Inquisitors said I needed to work for him. And you know my track record of telling no to Inquisitors.
No, fuck off. The real this how do I?
I want to offer a promotion to your channel viewers. What the fuck?
This was just created. I don't believe this.
Ew. Yep, you might want to get rid of them.
I banned him.
Yeah, get rid of them. We don't need that shit.
Okay, firing it away. Fuck them.
Exterminatus.
In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare Exterminatus.
Promotion. It was on my channel.
Yeah. Well, let's throw down somebody who's actually playing Darktide.
I'm not for that.
That way y'all can get a see of what we like so much. And you can visit the Mobeian 6 system yourself.
Not the Mobeian 6, it's the Mobeian system.
The Mobeian
6 is
system.
the regiment.
Mobeian 6 is the regiment, yeah.
Yes.
The ones that'll fuck you up. Alrighty.
Oh, well, like I said, we're gonna jump on our Discord, which let's see if I can do this. There you go. Check out our Discord. We're gonna be jumping on there. We're gonna play some Dark Tide ourselves. More than welcome to jump on. If you wanted to join us, join some other people. Maybe other people are playing. We have like 3 chats for squads. Just come by and ask for the reject roll. We'll get you on there. You can join anybody playing. You can even join us sometimes after the show.
Even if you're watching this post recording, go ahead and just say, "Hey, I want a reject roll" inside our Discord general, Dark Tide general, and I'll give it to you. We got a whole Dark Tide section.
I was like, I also want to say this really quick. We are not sponsored by Fat Shark. We are just huge ass fans.
Yeah, we're just enjoying it.
I played the first Vermintide. I got 3.
All right, bye, everybody.
And
Hope you have fun.
we're playing Dark Tide. Motherfucker, no way!
And Bob was talking. Fuck you.
Yeah, goodbye. But no, seriously, everybody have fun. And yes, you YouTube viewers also jump on our Discord. Ask for reject roll. We'll play with you.
Yeah,
we're always looking for people that aren't randos that can actually talk with us, which is always
like the whole
communication
3 people that watch us on YouTube.
What?
Myself included.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good night.
Enjoy Elma.